61EW, Carrington. Locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
Fastball, he struck him out swinging. Number 11 for Tate Wolski. He strikes out the side in the fifth. Lined into center field, it's a base hit. One run is home. Otis comes to third. He'll be stopped. RBI single Jamison Coots. It's 9-8.
Carrington Cardinal Baseball is brought to you by Gar Dental, Central City Lumber, CHI St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Professional Eye Care Centers, Carrington Drug, Headlocks, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Pickett Insurance, Sendak, Bassett Motors, Bank Forward in Carrington, High Plains Equipment, Carrington Dental Care, Leading Edge Equipment, Dakota Central, Old National Bank, DJ's Home Center, Evans Funeral Home, Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agent, Napa Auto Parts, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, the Carrington Healthy Communities Coalition, Central Pharmacy, Central City H2O Plus, and Summit Physical Therapy.
The junior stretches. He throws. Hit in the air to center. Moving over is Bickett. Squares up. Makes the catch. And Tate Wolski, a complete game 5-hit shutout with 12 strikeouts.
Now, Carrington Cardinal Baseball.
We welcome you one final time in the 2026 season to the Carrington City Park Baseball Diamond. It is Cardinal Baseball one final time at home this season, and they take on the Kidder County Wolves with something on the line. Now, with the win, Carrington will not clinch anything, but considering what we just saw, they would all but clinch the number 5 seed in the region. BJ Walters and Rick Christensen with you. And earlier today, if you were with us for the game with Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley, Wayne Shipman made mention of it. Standings may not matter, but mentally, it would sure be nice to not see your name at the bottom of the list going into the regional tournament.
For sure. And I think they're playing better baseball. They've played pretty good baseball here this weekend and so forth. And even over at New Rockford, not a terrible game by any means and so forth. And as I was telling you earlier, you look at some scores, and New Rockford got beat today 14-8 and had 12 errors. So it can happen to anybody. It's a matter of focus. And, just go out here and hopefully pick up a victory.
Kidder County just played Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. Oh, it did not go well. 16-0 in 5 innings for the Lobos. What that did, by the way, that did do something. What it did was it clinched a first-round bye for Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. They are now on 2 losses with 1 game to go. They can't drop below the 2 seed, so they will not play until in the evening a week from Monday at home at Townsend Field. But for Kidder County, you coached this game a long time, Rick, when you lose a game like that, 16-0 in 5 innings, and you have to immediately play again. How hard is that?
It's definitely tough, but you have to tell your team that one's over with. And obviously they're capable. They've won 2 games in the region and stuff like that. So you just have to shake it off and, start the game over again. And in the back of their mind, they've got to be thinking, because Carrington took care of them pretty easily the first ball game they're over at New Rockford.
Keep in mind one other thing as we go into this game. Kidder County are the home team. This is their home game. They are in the position this year that Carrington was last year. Their field's not playable, so they have not had a true home game this year. This is their home game. So Carrington are the visitors on the scoreboard. And with that in mind, today's Bassett Motors Carrington batting order. The second baseman, Talon Mering, leads off. In center field, batting second is Jacob Basons. The shortstop is Max Whitman. He hits third. Tate Wolski is the cleanup hitter. He's the pitcher. The first baseman is Jamison Coots, hitting fifth. Isaiah Otis is the catcher, hitting sixth. The seventh place hitter, third baseman James Rao. The designated hitter, Radke Huey, hits eighth for the right fielder, Weston Ehrman. And the left fielder is, Almost called him Gabe. Landon Clifton, he is in left field against this defense for Kidder County.
Kidder County will go across the outfield. In left field, Donovan Martin. In center field, Blake Binder. In right field, Lucas Rhoda. Around the infield, at third base will be Preston Fisher. At shortstop, Grady Larson. Second base will be Dane Stroh. At first will be Taden Jasper. On the mound will be Taven Larson. And catching will be Quincy Welder.
We have not seen Taven Larson pitch, and by we, I mean none of us here, other than the Kidder County fans who know what he can do, have seen him pitch, but Kidder County went through the older brother, Grady, and went through Preston Fisher in the 16-0 loss to Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley, and someone in that dugout is going to have to switch the scoreboard. Kidder County is the home team in this baseball game. They are the home team. In fact, the Carrington batters know that. They are getting ready to hit. So, coming into this one, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley, 7-2 in the region. South Border is 6-3. South Border's final region game is home Monday to Carrington at 4:30. If they win that, they get the other bye. And if that happens, New Rockford, Cheyenne, and Valley City play each other on Tuesday. That would be for the number 3 seed. The losing team would be the number 4 seed. And then Carrington and Kidder County are in an order, 5 and 6. If Carrington lose this game, Kidder County is definitely the 5. Carrington's definitely the 6. We cannot guarantee Carrington is the 5 seed if they win this game, but we would be able to tell you that if Kidder County again loses to Lemoore, then Carrington would move up to the number 5 seed.
Yeah, definitely a possibility. Again, hopefully they can just carry over what they've done these last 4 games that they've played and put the ball in play, hit the ball hard, and hopefully good things will happen.
And when we come back, we will have the first pitch of the ball game from Taven Larson to Carrington second baseman Talon Maring. That won't be confusing at all for any of us. That's all right. We'll get back and have that in just a moment on the I3G Sports Network.
Guard Dental in Carrington has your smile on the mind. Guard Dental specializes in orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry, teeth whitening, dental crowns and bridges, dental veneers, dental implants, general and family dentistry, root canals, clear aligner orthodontics, sedation dentistry, dentures, lasers, TMJ therapy, and wisdom teeth removal. Call Guard Dental today for family dentistry and beyond. Guard Dental in Carrington, 701-652-2300.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care, because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington, and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
BJ Walters, Rick Christensen back with you, and we're just about ready for the final game of the weekend. This has been a very enjoyable weekend, and you and I were talking just before we hit the air. Carrington have played so well this week and have gotten so much better. It almost feels like they deserve a reward at the end in the form of a good, comprehensive win over Kidder County.
Yeah, just don't take anything for granted just because the first game went the way it did against these guys. Just don't assume anything. Go out there and do all the fundamental things correctly.
It was a 15-4 5-inning win, which Rick is referring to. That was in New Rockford. And we are just about ready to go. At 4:09, the first pitch is on the way to Talon Maring, and it bounces in. It's 1 ball and no strikes. I'll try and let you know what each of these hitters did in the first meeting as we go. The 1-0 is low. And Talon Maring was 0 for 2, but he scored 3 runs in that ball game. It's 2 balls and no strikes. And the 2-0 is low ball 3. 3-0. It's Mehring, then Basons, then Whitman here in the first. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch. And that's outside ball 4, and that's how we begin. And it'll bring up Jacob Basons. And JB in the first meeting went 1 for 3 with a run scored. He had an RBI, he had a walk, he had 3 stolen bases.
See if they think about sending Dalen or not.
The pitch is popped up, shallow into right center. This was an adventure in game 1 for Kidder County, but the second baseman drifting back, Stroh makes the catch, 1 down.
Just got under that one just a little bit. Get him next time around.
Max Whitman is the hitter. And Max in game 1 against Kidder County was 1 for 2 with a run scored, 2 RBI, and 2 walks. First pitch to him is a little low, 1-0. How about the rough luck that Kidder County catch? They had to face Gunnar Thilgis in game 1, and now they get Tate Wolski in game 2.
Yep, that's going to be a good one, I hope, for Tate.
1-0 is tight, 2-0. So the only strike that Larson has thrown was popped up to second. 2-0 to Whitman and a check on the runner, but Mehring is back.
I know he threw 4 balls to begin with, and Jacob swung at that first one. But again, I still like the aggressiveness and that.
2-0. Whitman fouls it straight back. It's 2-1. The outfield playing pretty much straight away. Boy, did Gunnar Thiel just get a hold of a homer during that last game with Kidder County. I mean, it was crushed to dead central. 2-1. The pitch. Whitman takes ball 3 with Tate Wolski on deck. Just underway here, top of the first. Yes, Carrington is the visiting team. Here's a 3-1 to Whitman. He takes a strike on the outside corner, 3-2. The count has gone full to the Carrington senior. The pitch, runner doesn't go, and it's ball 4. So 2 walks in the inning, and it'll bring up Tate Wolski in the first meeting. By the way, did Max have a hit earlier today? Because
yeah.
He did. So it's a 9-game hitting streak now.
Yeah, he ripped a double down the line.
That's right. Wolski had a multi-hit game against Kidder County the first time, and he takes strike 1 here. So a 9-game hitting streak for Max. That's pretty good stuff.
Really is.
The 0-1 now to Wolski. Ripped into left center field. That's a base hit. Mehring is going to be sent home. He will score an RBI single for Tate Wolski. 1-0 Cardinals.
There you go. Nice and easy. Line drive, base hit.
Very nice piece of hitting from Tate. He's got the RBI, and the Cardinals have the lead. And here's Jamison Coots. Now, Jamison is hurting a little bit. He's got a little back problem going on, but the game with Kidder County was his best game of the year, 2 for 3. First pitch to him is ball 1 outside. We saw Coots not able to take his last at bat against Lemoore. That was concerning, but he's all right. Now the 1-0 is lined into right field. He's doing that pretty consistently. It's a base hit, and it gets past the right fielder. It's an RBI single as Whitman was going to score either way. And it's 2-0 Cardinals. And Jamison Coots just keeps using that right side of the infield.
Good piece of hitting again. Not trying to do too much. Really hard line drive. Base hit to right field.
2-0. And speaking of hitting the ball hard, here's Isaiah Otis. My goodness, has he been hitting the ball hard.
Well, I knew what he's capable of, putting the ball in play, and it wouldn't surprise me at all. I mean, he's just getting in a groove, I think.
Larson throws. Otis takes ball 1. We were talking about, off the air in between games. This is a young man that's going to get a lot bigger, a lot stronger. They may need to move the fences back by the end of his career.
Yeah, he takes a good cut.
That is smoked lookout, Wayne Shipman. Whoa. It's 1-1. And I guarantee you what just flashed through Rick Christensen's mind is, and that's why I'm not out there no more.
And that's why I wore a helmet at third base.
The 1-1. Otis takes in 2-1.
Was it last year he took that line drive off the hip or something?
And it was in Tona when it was freezing. Here's a 2-1. Otis takes ball. That was Isaiah that hit it, wasn't it?
It probably was, yeah.
I think it was, yeah. 3-1 on deck, James Rowell. Yeah, Denise said he had to ice it that night.
Yeah, he had.
The 3-1 is a strike, 3-2.
He's really keeping the ball down low. That got to protect now. 2-2.
Payoff due to Otis. It's on the way, and it's tapped past the mound out to short. Comes up a little bit. The throw to first is dug out. RBI ground out as Wolski scores, and now it is 3-0.
And that is a good deal. You put the ball in play with 2 strikes, drove in a run. It's a good at bat.
And now James Rowell hits. And that is, yep, Coots at second. That's right.
Sure, it'd be nice for James to get a break and get, he's hit a few balls hard. Hopefully he can get one here in this game.
He's in a bit of a slump, but he doesn't, being around him, you can't tell he's in a slump. The pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. It doesn't feel like he's in a slump. Let's say that.
No, that's what I admire about these young ones. I mean, they shake it off and go on to the next play.
And he pops it up along third. And that is caught by the third baseman Fisher, and the side is retired. But for Carrington in the first, 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Tate Wolski takes the mound when we come back. Cardinals 3, Kidder County coming up on the I3G Sports Network.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the
acute care, clinic.
Carrington with a 3-0 lead, and now the Bassett Motors batting order for the home team in this game, the Kidder County Wolves. They'll lead off with their catcher, Quincy Welder. Preston Fisher's the third baseman hitting second. Blake Binder in center hits third, and Grady Larson's the shortstop batting cleanup. Tayden Jasper, the first baseman, hits fifth. The designated hitter is Seth DeWitz. He is hitting for Taven Larson, the pitcher. The left fielder, Donovan Martin, hits seventh. Dane Stroh, the second baseman, hits eighth. And Lucas Rada is the right fielder batting ninth against this Carrington defense.
We've got Clifton in left. Beauchamp's in center field. Erman in right. James Rowell at third. Whitman at short. Merring at second. Coots at first. Wolski on the mound, and Isaiah Otis behind the plate.
And Wolski on the season, it's been a frustrating one for him. He's said so himself. 0-3 with a 5.78 ERA and a 2.25 whip. 13 1/3 innings, 20 hits. He has walked 10 and struck out 22. So his strikeouts per 9 are up, but he has yet to pick up a win. And talking to him between games, he's ready to get in the win column.
Absolutely. Just throw strikes here. I mean, he's a good pitcher, got a good arm. I don't think there's any question about that he's the ace of, the team here and stuff like that. And just relax. Pitch your game. Just relax. You got a 3-run lead now.
Quincy Welder, Preston Fisher, Blake Binder in the first. Wolski's first pitch is lined up the middle on a hop. Oh, Whitman makes a beautiful play. Throws to first a little high. It's an infield single and an E6 that allows Welder to get to second base. And I tell you what, Max Whitman almost made a spectacular play.
Yes, unbelievable. He got to the ball, and it was a tough throw. Just sailed on him a little bit, so.
A hit and an E6 brings up Preston Fisher, left-handed batter, and he's check swinging at ball one. In the last 11 innings now, Kidder County have given up 42 runs. The 1-0 is bounced right side. Fisher does his job. Mehring fields and throws to first in time, but that advances Welder to third. Little things, beautifully done, one down.
Yep, that's what your job is. Put it in play. He pulled the ball, and Talon made a nice play there.
So runner at third with one down, and here's left-handed hitting Blake Binder.
And they're playing back. They'll give up a run in the early inning for an out.
That bounces in 1-0. It's in all likelihood, Tate is the starter a week from Monday night. If Carrington could win the first one at the regional tournament. The
Right.
1-0 is a fastball strike over the outside, 1-1. Because, I mean, you guys learned this firsthand 2 years ago. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. You can be as good as you want to be. The second game is the most important game. That's the one that really put Carrington in a tough spot in 2024. Out in Steel. The 1-2 is lined on a hop to Mehring. He'll throw to first in time. Scoring is Welder. RBI ground out Blake Binder. It's 3-1. That's about as fundamental as it gets right there. And here's Grady Larson, a right-handed hitter against Wolski, who throws, and it's a fastball strike on the outside, 0-1.
So, fundamental, bottom of the first inning.
Yeah.
Moved the runners up and got a ground ball RBI.
0-1, another fastball strike, 0-2. And the run is unearned because of the throwing error.
See if he can drop a good curveball in here. He is.
0-2, curveball just off the plate outside, 1-2. Trying to think if Otis has caught a lot of Wolski, and I don't think he has. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground past the mound to Max Whitman, who fields and throws to first in time. Scooped by Jamison Coots in the side. Is retired. A run on a hit with an error, and nobody left. And at the end of an inning at Carrington City Park, our score on the Bank Forward scoreboard, Carrington 3 and Kidder County 1.
Why choose professional eye care centers? 4 great reasons are Dr. Bone, Dr. Freilich, Dr. Janko, and now introducing Dr. Jordan Thomas, 4 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers. Clearly the best.
Carrington Drug, your independently owned Good Neighbor Pharmacy, salutes caregivers everywhere. The ones who aid an aging parent or nurturing a sick child. The fact is, we are all caregivers at different times, and your community pharmacist is ready to go above and beyond to support you with encouragement and guidance, good times and bad. Visit with Matt Paulson and his expert staff at Carrington Drug, 415 Main Street in Carrington, caring for you and our community.
Fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
Radke, Huey, Landon, Clifton, and Talon Mehring in the second against Taven Larson, who threw 23 pitches in the first. And Huey slaps one into right, coming on, and a diving catch is made by Lucas Rada. One down.
Darn. Nice piece of hitting there. Good line drive. Just unfortunate, got robbed.
What a great catch by Rada. And it brings up Landon Clifton. Landon had a 2 RBI single against Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Fooled him a little there, I think.
Sure did. He went 3/4 of the way through the swing and then wanted to stop. 0-1 the count. Larson deals, and there's a breaking ball. It's a strike 0-2.
I just expect to see more of that type of thing in the regional against all these batters. And I don't blame teams for not throwing a lot of junk and stuff like that in this weather and stuff like that, but I do expect to see more of it.
1-2 as the 0-2 was inside, and now Larson says yes, rocks, kicks, and throws, and it is swung on and fouled off. So Carrington with 2 games left in the regular season after this one. They'll be in Wishick against South Border Monday and in Tolna against Nelson County Midcoda on Tuesday. Here's the 1-2. Curveball hit on the ground back to Larson. The throw to first is scooped out of there at first base, and there's 2 down. But there's a little progress, making contact on a curveball.
Yep, exactly. The first baseman there, Jasper, he's not bad with that glove. He scooped a few in that first game that we played too, and that's what the first baseman's supposed to do.
Talon Maring walked and scored in the first. The pitch to him is hit on the ground through the left side. A base hit for Talon Maring, and the left fielder misplays it. My goodness. Into second is Maring, single E7.
Those are the things that really hurt. Now a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Let's see if Jacob can come through.
Bason's flied out to second in his first at bat. The stretch and the pitch, and Basons takes ball 1. So we have 2 left-handed first basemen in this game with the young man Jasper and also Jamison Coots. It brings up a question. The 1-0 is inside 2-0. When you were coaching, did you specifically look for a left-handed first baseman? Because those guys seem to have a little better range over there.
No, matter of fact, I don't know. Trying to think of maybe way back, I had a couple of first basemen that were left-handed, but when we first started our program, we had Jeremy Brandt, 6'7", and he was a target that if you overthrew him, you knew you really overthrew him. But I've played against, or coached against, I should say, teams that had, left-handed shortstops or third basemen or whatever, believe it or not, that left-handed catcher.
3-1 is hit on the ground to second. It's bobbled a little bit. The throw to first is just in time. And the side is retired. No runs, a hit, an error, and 1 left, and we've played an inning and a half at the Carrington City Park. On the Bank Forward scoreboard, it reads Cardinals 3 and the Wolves 1.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Cardinals 3, Kidder County 1 as we go to the last of the second inning in this home finale for 2026. It's Tayden Jasper, Seth DeWitz, and Donovan Martin to face Tate Wolski. who gave up an unearned run. I cannot believe they haven't put the Carrington error on the board yet, but there was a definite error. I know it was a tough play, but you have to account for both bases. So.
Right. Well, he overthrew the first baseman.
That's right.
You know.
So here is the right-handed hitting first baseman, Tayden Jasper. Righty-righty matchup, and a matchup of number 10 on number 10, and it's a little inside, 1-0. 1-0 the count. The pitch is a little upstairs. 2-0. One thing you don't want to do if you're Tate Wolski is throw a bunch of pitches out of the zone. 2-0, here it is. Fastball, that's right through there, 2-1. Wolski a fastball, sometimes a curveball, very occasionally a changeup. The pitch is on the outside corner, strike 2-2, and Jasper shows a little frustration with that call. 2-2, Wolski deals, and it's popped up. Tate Wolski wants to have it, and he will, 1 down.
He called ball right away. I could hear it from here, which I'm proud of him, because that's what I always preach. I want to hear you, and I want the fans for you to hear it. Ball, I want it.
Seth DeWitt's right-handed hitter. I don't think he played in game 1 against Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley earlier.
I don't think so.
There's ball 1 high, 1-0.
Big kid.
Right-handed hitter, no batting gloves. The 1-0 is lined towards first. Jamison Coots stays down on it nicely. And look, Coots is dealing with a back problem. That's the kind of play that could have really fooled him. It didn't, and there's 2 down.
Yep, made a good play, unassisted.
And with 2 down, here's Donovan Martin.
This is what I like to see with Tate. Just throw strikes, make him do something. You're not trying to strike everybody out.
A check swing at ball 1 high to Martin. And the 1-0 is fouled straight back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Carrington looking for a season sweep of Kidder County, and they would be in pole position for the 5th seed. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. A little bit low, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's on the way, and it's tapped on the ground towards Talon Maring, who's been busy. He throws to first and completes a 1-2-3 second inning for Tate Wolski. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. At the end of 2 on the bank forward scoreboard from the Central City, Carrington 3 and Kidder County 1.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in to see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
Third inning is next with Max Whitman, Tate Wolski, and Jamison Coots coming up.
See if we can't get something going here in the third.
Cardinal softball dropped their third and final game at midseason madness, 11-4 to Minot High. Everything we've been told, way too many errors. And Mara Coots was pitching, which it causes some difficulty. The first pitch is on the outside corner, a strike. It's 0-1. And I don't mean that to be disparaging. It's just Mara is such a good shortstop that when she's not at shortstop, you're having to move pieces around. The 0-1 is a strike on the outside, 0-2. Cardinals back at it Monday, 5:45 or thereabouts here on the Cardinal and YouTube in Mayville against the Thompson Tommies for the 1 seed. Here's the 0-2. And Whitman fouls it straight back, still 0-2.
Fought off a tough pitcher. Might have been called strike 3, so good job of staying tough.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up the box score from that game so I can tell you more about it. Here's the 0-2 to Whitman. Big curveball inside, 1 ball, and 2 strikes to the Carrington senior. And I'm going to fail at doing that. That's okay. The 1-2 is down and away, 2-2. 2-2, Whitman walked and scored in the first. The pitch from Taven Larson is swung on and hit foul down the left side. Still 2-2.
I lost that ball off his bat.
I did too. I wasn't sure if it was in the air, if it was near head coach Wayne Shipman, where it was. 2-2 as the sun is very high in the sky at the moment. The 2-2 is low and outside, 3-2. Really nice at bat here as Whitman has already seen 7 pitches.
He's laying off that curveball. I hope if he gets another one, he hits it up the middle.
3-2 is hit on the ground to the backhand side of short. Grady Larson's throw is in time, and there's 1 down. And so that brings up Tate Wolski, who singled and scored in the first. It's 3-1 on the bank forward scoreboard.
See if Tate can get us going.
Now the pitch is taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 on the way from Larson. Outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. All the highlights from all this baseball tomorrow night on This Week in Carrington Sports. The 1-1 is lined out to center field, and it is an atom ball right to Blake Binder, 2 down.
Unbelievable, truthfully. We've crushed some balls today, and they just happen to be right at those outfielders. Just keep swinging. They're bound to fall in sometime.
Jamison Coots singled through the right side in his first at bat, and look at this. The second baseman, Stroh, is playing him to pull now. First pitch to Jamison is on the outside corner, but low, 1-0.
Jamison hopefully can be hitting the ball pretty good today.
A 1-0. Swing and a miss. He was out in front, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike to count. Here it comes from Taven Larson. Inside, 2-1.
Just funny, the game, when I was in college, we faced NDSU, which was a different division, and they had this Swenson kid on there, about 6'7", and I went 4 for 4 against him, had 2 home runs in the game. I faced him that summer in college, and he struck me out 4 times.
My goodness, it's
so
a weird game.
So you just never know. Every at-bat's different.
3-1 is swung on and missed, 3-2.
That's when you walk back and you're going like, God, I hit this guy before.
Here's a 3-2 to Coots. And it's hit on the ground towards second. The play is made, throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 third inning for Taven Larson. We played 2.5 on the bank forward scoreboard, and Carrington still has a 3-1 lead over Kidder County.
This is Rob Kuhneman of Fargo. a current Big Ten, Summit League, and Mid-American Conference basketball official. Why officiate? Almost every referee will tell you it keeps them involved in the game, and they know a lot more about it. If you're a high school athlete or just out of school and want to stay in the game, call your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association at 701-845-3953. It's that easy.
A message from the NDHSAA and this radio station.
Running tough, running strong. High Plains Equipment.
High Plains Equipment is your authorized Case IH dealer serving farmers around Carrington, Devils Lake, Rugby, and Harvey. When you're ready to invest in a new piece of quality Case IH equipment, their friendly, knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts departments will make sure your experience is outstanding. Visit highplainseq.com to connect with your local Case IH High Plains Equipment location.
It's to the home third inning, and Tate Wolski still has a 3-1 lead. He faces 8-9-1 Dane Stroh, Lucas Rauda, and Quincy Welder. So if Tate's able to go all the way here, that would certainly mean that if wanted, Talon Maring would be available on Monday for Coach Shipman against South Border.
I would think that would be the direction that he'd be going.
Right-handed hitting Stroh, the second baseman. First pitch to him is swung on and popped up foul and out of play. 0-1. And then really on Tuesday, it can be a Johnny Holstaff / Stay Sharp day against Nelson County Midkota.
Yep.
In Tolna. 0-1 the count. The pitch is low, 1-1. It sounds like in terms of softball, it's probably Callie Hewitt Monday night and Brenna Wolski Tuesday afternoon. Brenna against Harvey Wells County. Here's a 1-1, and that's high, 2-1. And, of course, Callie against Thompson and against Abigail Olson for the 1 seed in the South. Here's the 2-1. It's high, ball 3.
Just settle in here now, throw strikes.
3-1 the count. And there's a strike. It's 3-2 over the inside. Payoff due, 9-hole hitter Rauda on deck. The 3-2. Hit on the ground off the glove of Wolski. It'll be an infield hit. Well, darn. Right? The ball luck.
Yeah, just instinct to try to get it, and it was hit pretty good, so I'm not sure if he would have gotten to that going up the middle, but just unfortunate.
And Tate kind of falls off to the first base side, so reaching back across him, that's a tough play. You would think Rauda's bunting, but he doesn't show it there. It's 1-0.
Hopefully they got their bunt defense on that they want.
James Rauda does not believe he's bunting. He's way back at third base. The stretch by Wolski. He throws, not bunting. Taking, strike 1. It's 1-1. I must be old because if the 9-hole hitter was up with a runner on and nobody out when I was in high school, it was a bunt 100% of the time.
Yeah, there's not that many teams that honestly bunt. There's a swinging
There's
bunt.
a swinging bunt. Wolski fields, throws, in time. Works out like a sacrifice. Ground out 1-3, and down to second is Stroh. There's one down.
Nice play. Fielded his position and got him out at first. That's what you want to do.
That's that PFP, pitcher's fielding practice. Quincy Welder singled up the middle and scored to begin the first inning. First pitch to him is a little bit low.
He needed that arm to get him out, too. He had to throw a fastball over there to first base.
Sure did.
Very,
1-0.
Very nice play.
The pitch is skied out to shallow left. Moving out is Whitman to make the catch. 2 down. And so a chance to get out of the inning if Wolski can get Preston Fisher. First pitch to the left-handed hitting Fisher is taken for a ball, 1-0.
What did he do his first at bat?
He grounded out to second.
I thought he pulled it.
He sure did. And that got the runner to third, and then
that's right.
Binder grounded out to second. That scored the run. Here's a swing and a fly ball down the left field line. On the move is Clifton. He can't quite get it. And it's a ball and a strike. Three to 1 Carrington. Last of the third inning of this home finale for 2026. It's been nice to have home games this season. The 1-1. High 2-1.
Yes, it has been. Unfortunately, they had a few more scheduled than that got wiped out, but
the 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back, 2-2. One more home event in the regular season. That's softball with. Actually, I should not say that. I'm going to rephrase what I was about to say. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Went to the curveball and struck him out swinging. No runs on a hit and one left. I'll explain what I mean when we come back. We're through 3 innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard. Carrington 3, Kidder County 1.
Many dream of 5-star hotels and 5-star restaurants. What about 5-star treatment from your dentist? That's exactly what you'll get at Carrington Dental Care. Dr. J's and Dr. Chaz's gentle, relaxed, and friendly atmosphere will give you a full-service dental experience with 5-star customer service and care. Carrington Dental Care will give you 5-star dental treatment for the entire family. New patients are always welcome. Visit thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801. Get ready to mow better and faster with a John Deere mower or compact tractor from Leading Edge Equipment. With a huge selection of new and pre-owned John Deere zero-turns, lawn tractors, and compact tractors, you'll be ready to tackle any project on your property. Visit leadingedgeequipment.com to view inventory or stop in for a test drive. Now through May, save 15% on mower blades, belts, and home maintenance kits. Leading Edge Equipment, proud to be your John Deere dealer in Michigan, Devils Lake, Hampton, and Carrington.
The line scores through 3. Carrington, 3 runs, 3 hits, an error. They've stranded 2. Kidder County, a run on 2 hits, an error. They've stranded 1. Taven Larson will face Isaiah Otis, James Rao, and Radke Hui in the 4th. All right, there are 4 home events remaining this year. Carrington softball Tuesday against Harvey Wells County. Carrington boys golf at Crossroads Golf Course on Wednesday morning. Then Carrington softball a week from today in the regional qualifier. And the NDHS AA Class B golf tournament is at Crossroads Golf Course. So I needed to rephrase what I was saying. Here's Isaiah Otis, and he lines it into center field, a base hit. All he does is hit.
Good
and
job.
He's aboard.
Good job of hitting.
He's not trying to pull the ball either. He's doing a good job as Blake Broughton will run for him.
Yeah, he's doing what I expected that he could do. He's warming up, and as they all are, but he's clutch.
James Rao steps out so that the home plate umpire can write in Blake Broughton as a courtesy runner.
See if James can pick himself up a base hit here.
The last hit he had was against Kidder County on April 16th, the pitch. And he fouls it straight back. It's 0-1. Of course, Coach Shipman in charge over there at Crossroads Golf Course. He'll be welcoming a whole bunch of people. Now a bunt, and Rao gets it down. It's a good one. It's bobbled. There's nobody at second base, so the only play is at first. That was a strange bunt coverage. It's a sacrifice 1-3 that moves Broughton to second base.
Good job of getting the ball down.
Did that bunt coverage make much sense to you?
Well, sometimes it, when I was coaching, I had about 4 different bunt plays that you could put on, and I didn't use them all that much, but normally your basic one is the second baseman goes and covers first base and so on down the line. But it just depends on, I guess, who you're trying to pitch to. And
the 1-0 to Huey is a deep play at short, and on the backhand, a beautiful play is made by Grady Larson, 2 down.
Tough play.
What a great play he made. Going to the backhand, brilliantly done. And now Landon Clifton.
The way the ball's been bouncing a little bit sometimes, that's a tough play.
First pitch to Landon is high, 1-0. So the second baseman was going to cover, and there was no need, basically, on that bunt. The 1-0, Clifton stares down a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, always had one that was on in case the coach didn't call it, and the shortstop covers second, and the third baseman reads where the ball is bunted and so forth, and if it's not on his side, you go back to third base, that type of thing. And obviously they didn't do that because the lefty was holding first base.
2-1 now to Clifton, and he skies one on the infield. Can Welder see it? He cannot. Fortunately for him, Larson can, and the side is retired. That was a little odd. No runs on a hit and one left, and halfway through the middle of the fourth after 3.5 on the Bank Forward scoreboard. It is Carrington 3, Kidder County 1.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at www.dakotacentral.com.
Carrington sports fans, want to stay on top of all the local action? Catch what you missed by checking out the Foster County Independent. From game-changing plays to memorable moments, we've got you covered with the most in-depth sports coverage in town. And don't miss our stunning photo galleries that capture every thrilling moment and winning smile. For the latest scores, stories, and stunning sports shots, grab your copy of the Foster County Independent today or visit us online at fosterconews.com.
Pretty good ball game so far. 3-1 on to the bottom of the fourth inning. Tate Wolski has only given up 2 hits and an unearned run. He will face the 3-4-5 hitters, Binder, Larson, and Jasper here in the fourth. Blake Binder grounded out for an RBI in the first inning. Wolski rocks, kicks, and throws, and it's on the outside corner, a strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch.
Binder kind of looked back at the umpire like, what? Yep, right on the corner. And now the 0-1 is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one on the way. Fastball in, 2-1. This is how you know Tate Wolski's feeling good, because when he is, boy, does he work fast.
Yes, he does.
2-1. Here it is. Outside ball 3. Only the second 3-ball count for Tate. His 3-1 on the way is outside ball 4, a leadoff walk. And here's Grady Larson. He grounded out as well in the first.
See if we can't turn 2 here on this. Get himself a ground ball.
Wolski stretches at the belt and throws. And that's on the outside corner with a fastball strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1. The runner holds. The pitch is high, 1-1.
I'm a little surprised with Isaiah behind the plate. Nothing they're doing wrong, but his arm isn't as strong.
There goes the runner. The pitch is a ball. The throw down is late. Right on cue. Right on cue. A stolen base. Rick, I say it all the time. It's like you coached this sport for 30 years.
Well, you can guess right sometimes.
The 2-1 is skied out to left. On the move is Clifton. It's over his head and off the fence. This will score Blake Binder. It's an RBI double, and now it's 3-2.
He took a low ball and really hit that thing.
He sure did. He crushed it. And here's Taden Jasper, who was flied out.
Settle in here. Only giving up one.
3-2 in the fourth. The pitch is swung on and popped straight into the air. Tate Wolski might make this play. He can't quite get there. It's 0-1. And I'm just telling you right now that Isaiah Otis never saw it.
No, and that's one of the things. I don't know if he did that or not, but if you could point, right straight up is this way, that way, then he knows to start heading that way. But the wind's tough.
It is. Yeah, that wind's really been howling today. The 0-1. Curveball. How about that? It's 0-2.
Good pitch.
Possible tying run is at second base in the person of Grady Larson. Here's the 0-2. Curveball tapped on the ground along third. Ooh, it's a good thing that spun foul because they would have had no chance to get him at first base.
Nope. Pick that thing up in foul territory as quick as you can.
0-2 is the count. Carrington 3, Kidder County 2. Bottom 4, bank forward scoreboard.
Threw him another curveball. Maybe a fastball will get him.
0-2 is low. 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And the 1-2 is hit on the ground to third. It plays James Rao. All hands are set. Now the throw to third. Where's he going? He's out. Where is he going? An E5 fielder's choice 6-5, and there's one down. I don't understand that at all.
That's how you lose ball games. Anybody at second, you should know that you don't go when the ball's hit in front of you until it's either through or on a throw where you've got a little bit of a lead and you can go.
So it's not an error, just a fielder's choice. And now a one-hopper to Whitman. He goes to second for one, Merring to first. Not in time. They get the lead man, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a good play. That was hit hard.
And so with 2 away, here comes Donovan Martin. Three to 2 in the fourth. All of a sudden, a flurry of excitement here this inning. Wow. First pitch to Martin is up 1-0.
Yeah, it's those basic fundamental things, base running mistakes, fielding errors, that type of thing that get you in trouble.
The 1-0. Low 2-0.
It changes the inning completely. You have runners in first and second and 1 out or nobody out.
The 2-0. High ball 3. Wolski at 56 pitches, and this is not normal for him. 25 balls, 31 strikes. It's usually a little more strike leaning.
I think he's
that's ball 4.
Trying to overthrow just a little bit, I think.
2-1 for Dane Stroh, who singled in his first at bat.
Settle in here now and get this third out.
3-2 Carrington in the fourth with 2 on and 2 out. The pitch is a fastball high, ball 5 in a row.
Boy, that looked pretty good.
It did, yeah. 1-0 the count. Wolski to the plate, and there's a fastball strike, and it's 1-1. And Wolski said, and we're all human. You missed that one. Let me give you another one right in the same spot.
Yep.
The 1-1 is hit on the ground through the left side. A base hit. Here comes the tying run. It scored. Now They've got another runner hung up. Between second and third, Rao throws to Mehring, then back to Wolski, then back to Rao, and he's going to get back. The last throw was inaccurate. It's an RBI single and the game is tied.
Too many throws on a run down. The idea is to don't just throw the ball right away. Run him back as fast as you can, and the guy should call for the ball, and it'll be impossible to go back the other way. I know it happens, but you don't need that many throws. Be something you can learn from now. They'll practice it, I'm sure, next time around, so they ready for the tournament with it.
3-3. Kidder County has responded to giving up a 3 spot in the first. Here's Lucas Rauda taking a strike. It's 0-1.
Get out of this inning now. Throw a strike.
9-hole hitter, the 0-1. Rauda looks at strike 2, and it is 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. Wolski fires high, 1-2.
It's those little things like that that make a difference. He should be out. Now Tate's having to throw more pitches, to finish the inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. The stretch by Wolski. He deals. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and the side is retired. But 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. And now at the end of 4 complete innings at Carrington City Park, new score, bank forward scoreboard, Carrington 3, Kidder County 3.
Here at Old National Bank of Carrington, we prefer to be the bank of choice that helps our clients fulfill their dreams, passionately supports our communities, and invest in the growth and development of our team members. Our mission has deep roots and a trusted partner. We invest our time, heart, and expertise so that our clients and communities thrive. Come see us today at Old National Bank from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday on Main Street in Carrington.
When it's time to buy a new appliance for your home, remember DJ's Home Center. Did you know they are a locally owned business and that they have been serving this great community since 1993? DJ's Home Center services and delivers within 45 miles of Carrington, bringing you the best prices on all major brand appliances. So don't go anywhere else. Remember that DJ's Home Center is your local, low-priced, best-trained appliance store. Located right by the roundabout. Go Cardinals!
We owe you an ID here on the I3G Sports Network.
The Cardinal is AM 1600 KDAK, Carrington, and FM 100.1 K261EW, Carrington. Locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
BJ Walters, Rick Christensen back with you. We go to the 5th inning. It's Carrington 3, Kidder County 3, and it's the top of the order. Talon Mehring, Jacob Basons, and Max Whitman against Taven Larson, who has kept the Wolves in it.
Let's see if we can respond here now to what they just did. And
first pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. Mehring's walked and singled.
Find a way to get on and see if we can get her going.
The 0-1 is a little high, 1-1. Carrington led this game 3-0 before the Wolves took an at bat, but they have battled all the way back to a 3-3 game. The 1-1 to Mehring. Almost hit him, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 from Larson is low, ball 3. On deck, Jacob Basons, then Max Whitman and Tate Wolski. The 3-1 is hit in the air to deep center field. Moving back, Binder reaches out and makes the catch. And again, Talon Mehring smokes a ball that gets caught.
Wow, just unbelievable hitting the ball hard, and these guys running down some of these balls that the guys have hit today. You got to tip your hat to them. That ball was crushed.
Basons has grounded out and flied out. First pitch, outside and high, 1-0.
See if Jacob can find a way to get on here for Max.
Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground, foul, past third, 1-1. Our next Carrington baseball broadcast will be their regional tournament opener on Thunder Country 98.3 and right here on YouTube. A week from Monday, the 1-1. Curveball inside 2-1.
Good job there laying off that one by Jacob.
2-1 the count to Basons. Here it comes from Larson, and it's lined back where it came from, a base hit. Nicely done by Jacob Basons. That'll bring up Max Whitman, who has a 9-game hitting streak. He's over 1 in this one with a walk. The only game he did not have a hit in was the season opener against Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley.
Well, let's see if he can't get one in the gap here, and maybe Jacob can score from first.
The stretch by Larson in the pitch. Runner goes, and it's fouled down the left side. 0-1. Don't forget, we've got highlights of all the baseball, recaps of the softball, recaps of track and field, and boys golf on This Week in Carrington Sports tomorrow night at 7 on YouTube. A check of the runner, Basons is back. We've only got a few more episodes left of that for the school year.
Yeah.
I believe three after this week, so 4 total. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes. The pitch is high, and there's no throw. A stolen base for Jacob Basons.
Get the ball in play now. Hit the ball hard.
Lead run in scoring position for the Cardinals. The pitch. Basons has a nice lead, and they throw behind him. He was trying to bait that throw, and he did.
Yes, he did.
He's a savvy veteran out there. The 1-1 now to Whitman. Outside, gets away, but not far enough to do anything with. 2-1.
Yeah, Jacob's really made himself a better player by getting stronger, and just amazing what he's done in the last couple years now and what he's doing as a senior.
2-1. They check on him again, and again he's back. We'll check and see what's going on in Major League Baseball. Here's a 2-1 now to Whitman. And that's a fastball strike over the outside. It's 2-2.
See if he throws Max a curveball here.
Twins and Guardians are delayed by weather in Cleveland. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt, gets away, and Basons is at third on a wild one. 3-2 with Tate Wolski on deck. So the Twins, who, by the way, had to place Taj Bradley on the injured list today. All the injuries. 3-2 the count, the pitch. And a line drive into left field for Max Whitman. Basons is home to score. It's 4-3 Carrington. It's a 10-game hitting streak for Whitman.
Good job of hitting with 2 strikes.
And now Tate Wolski, who is singled and lined out.
See if Tate can keep her going here. I'm going to be surprised if Max hasn't gone.
And Wolski is bunting, and he does so foul. It's 0-1.
Wayne's putting his...
Well, let's just make everybody really question what they think of the middle of the Carrington order.
That wasn't on, that's for sure.
Wayne Shipman just said, swing the bat.
Opened up his palms, both of them like, what?
A check on Whitman, he's back. Oh, when you coach high school kids, you never know how you'll be surprised.
I think Max will be going here.
Not thinking one to count. There he goes. The pitch is fouled straight back 0-2.
That's a good job, like a hit and run. He hits one in the gap, he's going to score easily. It can also backfire on you, line drive, and you get doubled off, but I'll take my chances with that.
0-2. Big hole on the right side. The pitch is high, 1-2. So that's Taj Bradley on the IL. Pablo Lopez done for the year. Joe Ryan left his last start. I mean, it's not good for the Twins.
No.
The 1-2 is hit on the ground towards Larson at short. Go to second, 1. Over to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice, 6-4. And that'll bring up Jamison Coots.
Hit the ball on the nose.
A single and a ground out for Jamison. Elsewhere in the big leagues today, the Blue Jays pounded the Angels 14-1. Runner goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down is into center field, but backing up the play was Binder, a stolen base for Tate Wolski on ball 1. Or on strike 1, pardon me, strike 1.
RBI chance here for Jamison.
And he's been hitting the ball pretty hard.
Tate will get a good secondary lead out there. And
the 0-1 is in the dirt, 1-1. Currently ongoing in Major League Baseball, the Reds trying to end their miserable losing streak. They lead the Astros 3-1 in the 8th. The pitch is lined into right field. That's a diving play that is not made. It's down, a base hit. Wolski scores, RBI single, Jamison Coots. It's 5-3.
boy, he almost made another fantastic play out there, but base hit for Jamison and an RBI.
Carrington has a 2-run lead again, and Isaiah Otis at the plate.
Thought he might run for Jamison, but
the pitch. Otis takes high and tight, 1-0. The A's lead the Orioles 5-0 in the 7th, and the Nationals lead the Marlins 4-3 in the 7th. The pitch is outside, 2-0 to Isaiah Otis. Now the 2-0 to Isaiah, and he hits it on the ground towards third. The throw is across the diamond. It skips away, and it's an E5. Everybody's safe.
Nice play by that first baseman to not let it get by up the line there.
And with 2 on and 2 out, James Rao, who was sacrificed and flied out. And again, we'll get the runner at first base, Blake Broughton. 2 on, 2 out, 2 in, 5-3 Cardinals. The stretch in the pitch to Rao is pulled on the ground to third, and it'll be an unassisted force out the side. Is retired, but the Cardinals have the lead again with 2 runs in the 5th, and after 4.5 on the bank forward scoreboard, it's now Carrington 5 and Kidder County 3.
Committed to serving you with compassion. Evans Funeral Home of Carrington and New Rockford. Always available with the care you require, even at the most difficult time. You can count on Evans Funeral Home to provide guidance and answers when it comes to pre-planning, finding the perfect monument or marker to honor your loved one, or for service arrangements. Contact Evans Funeral Home in New Rockford at 947-2911 or in Carrington at 652-3003.
City H2O of Carrington has all of your beverage, water bottle, dispenser, and vending needs covered. They serve a 15-county area and deliver to home, office, and work sites a line of water and other products. Visit CentralCityH2O.com or call 701-652-2141. Visit them on Facebook for more information about in-home and office deliveries and the products available. Hydrate your home and office. Central City H2O of Carrington. We supply the water and vending you need where you need it. Cardinals 5 and Kidder County 3 as we go to the last of the 5th inning. Top of the order now, Welder, Fisher, and Binder. against Tate Wolski. So an important inning with the top of the order due up.
Would sure be nice if we could get them 1, 2, 3 this inning.
Welder today has singled and flied out. Again, the Region 3B baseball tournament, we'll have all of it on our sister station, Thunder Country 98.3, and here on KDAK, the Cardinal on YouTube, beginning at 11:45 a week from Monday. Jerry Edwards on Monday, Ricky Clobbercamp on Tuesday, and my annoying self on Wednesday. The pitch is a strike. It's 0-1 to Quincy Welder. You like how I phrased that? Nothing in one. Here it is. Welder takes in the dirt, 1-1.
Here we go, Tate. Just throw strikes. Let your defense help you out here.
1-1 in the last of the fifth. And that is a strike 1-2, right at the knees.
Now drop a curve in on him.
1-2. The pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's one down. That was pretty. And that's that sequencing that everybody likes using that term these days. That's good pitch sequencing.
Right. You see what you're doing at the plate and how they're swinging, and that thing broke outside, so that was awesome.
Preston Fisher on the ground on a hop to Talon Maring. He bobbles, throws to first, not in time, in E4. And there's a base runner, and the tying run is at the plate in the person of Blake Binder. Second error for Carrington.
Shake it off and make the next play.
First pitch to Binder is outside 1-0. 1 ball to count. Here's the stretch, and now the 1-0. Runner goes, pitch outside, throw down late. A stolen base now for Fisher. On ball 2. So 2-0 the count. The pitch is flared foul the other way, 2-1. See what else is going on in the sports world. Yes. Big baseball news this afternoon. 2-1 is high, ball 3. Bobby Cox passed away.
Oh.
The former Braves manager. So in 1 week, the Braves have lost Ted Turner and Bobby Cox. 3-1 is outside, ball 4, and the possible tying run is aboard. You know, we can make fun of Bobby Cox's antics, and trust me, there were lots to make fun of. But you win 15 straight division titles, you've done something.
Yeah, he was a great manager.
Grady Larson's 1 for 2 with a double. The pitch is high, 1-0.
It's not easy winning championships, and the consistency of that is pretty amazing.
That pitching rotation of Maddox, Glavin, and Smoltz, that was my childhood. That's high, 2-0. So my significant other always asks who my favorite pitcher of all time is. And the answer for me is easy. It's the professor, Greg Maddox. The 2-0 is outside, ball 3.
Yeah, he was. Boy, you see some of his statistical things, and it's just amazing how accurate he was, and he wasn't a flamethrower.
Nope, barely touched 90. The 3-0 is high, and the bases are loaded here for Kidder County. I mean, I'll never forget the 74-pitch complete game in Denver that Greg Maddox had. That's right, I said 74-pitch complete game.
Yeah, he is.
First pitch is ball one to Taden Jasper.
And I don't think in the history anybody fielded the ball better as a pitcher than
goodness.
him as well, and that's key. I know Jim Cott was pretty good way back when.
Tate Wolski has lost the strike zone. He's
Yeah,
thrown
he's-
6 straight out of the zone. It's 2-0.
He's just a little bit overthrowing, I think, and
2-0, ball 3. He has now thrown as many balls as strikes. 40 balls, 41 strikes. 3-0 the count. The pitch is in there for a strike, 3-1. 1 out, bases loaded. 5-3 Carrington in the 5th. The 3-1. Inside ball 4. And it's 5-4.
maybe take a timeout and go out to the mound and have a chat with him.
See if Wayne Shipman does that before Seth DeWitt's hits. A 1-run game. Carrington 5, Kidder County 4. First pitch to DeWitt's is a strike. No, is a ball inside, and now he's thrown 42 balls and 42 strikes. 5-4 Carrington. The 1-0. Hit on the ground towards second. Mehring flips it to second 1. Whitman to first. Not in time, and the game is tied. There was just a little bobble by Whitman, and now it's 5-5. For Donovan Martin.
I wonder if the number 30 was like gone to a track meet or something beforehand, or
May have been, yeah.
he's a big kid.
DeWitt's. Now he's running. The pitch is high. The throw down is cut off. It's a stolen base for DeWitt's on ball 1. 5-5 in the 5th. The pitch popped up. Foul territory. Otis does not have a play. It's 1-1. And I keep going back to this, and I'm sorry for that, but Carrington has still not put up a 0 after scoring in a game this weekend.
Right.
They've not been able to do that. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's in there, 1-2.
Good curveball.
This will be Tate Wolski's 89th pitch. May see Talon Mehring in this game. The 1-2. Curve ball slapped in the air to right center field. This might be trouble. Moving over and making the catch as base-ons. The side is retired. However, Kidder County answers with 2 of their own, and after 5 at Carrington City Park on the Bank Forward scoreboard, it's a 5-5 game on the I3G Sports Network.
Carrington House Movers specializes in taking care of your building from where it is to its new destination. With their local location, it's easy to get a hold of them and get the job done. With nothing but 5-star ratings, there's no job they can't do. Carrington House Movers. Call them at 701-652-2378 for pricing and information. 652-2378. Carrington House Movers. Find them on Facebook or call them at 701-652-2378.
Napa is your source for quality auto parts for your car or truck in Carrington. Let us use our Napa know-how to help you find the right battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, or other parts you need to get your job done. We also stock tools, equipment, and many other items for cars, heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. Order your parts online or drop by today at 490 8th Street North. Call 652-3663. Your Carrington Napa Auto Parts team looks forward to serving you today.
Cardinals and Wolves are 5-5 into the 6th. That'll be Radke, Huey, Landon, Clifton, and Talon Mehring.
In the opening round of the regional, then the winner of 3-6 plays the number 2 team, and 4 and 5 plays the 1 seed.
That's right. 4 and 5 get things going at noon. 3 and 6 play at 2:30. And then the winner of 4-5 against 1 and the winner of 3-6 against 2. Now, if you lose that first one, you're done for the day, and you go to Tuesday. They always make sure everyone gets to come back at least that second day.
Right. Well, let's see if Radke can get us going here.
0 for 2 in the game. Wow, and now look at that. Wow, look at that dust storm. All of a sudden.
Some chalk in there, too.
Sure was. Now the first pitch from Taven Larson. Outside, ball 1. Other big baseball news today, a big trade that could impact the Twins. Here's the 1-0. It's low, 2-0. The Guardians have acquired two-time Gold Glove catcher Patrick Bailey from the Giants.
Wow.
The Giants just called up a more offensive catcher, and they've said bye-bye to Bailey. The 2-0 is hit in the air to shallow center. Binder is there, 1 down.
Really nice to see them putting the ball in play.
Landon Clifton is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Taven Larson's at 90 pitches. This may be about to become a battle of the bullpens.
Mm-hmm.
The pitch, Clifton takes strike 1. It's 0-1. In fact, for Larson, in this ball game, he has walked 2 and not struck out anybody. The 0-1. There's a ball, and it's 1-1. That's really pretty good that Carrington has not struck out a single time yet in this
Right.
game.
Yep, putting the bat on the ball. And
1-1. Clifton swings through it, 1-2.
now you know what's going to happen, don't you?
Yeah, I jinxed it.
We'll
I should have
see.
said that with Max up there. He's never going to strike out. The 1-2, swing and a miss. He struck him out. I'm sorry, Landon. That is my fault. And with 2 down, here's Talon Maring. It's on me.
There's the baseball gods working right there. All right.
And laughing hysterically, mind you.
Yeah. All right, Talon, get us going.
Maring has walked and singled and also flied out. The pitch. Talon takes ball 1. It's 1-0.
Get on. Jacob's been hitting the ball hard, and see if the top of the order can do some damage here.
The pitch is a strike, and it's 1-1. How about this? Megan Grant, UCLA softball player, hit her 38th home run of the season.
Wow.
The 1-1 now to Maring. Swung on, fouled off, 1-2. That is a single-season NCAA record.
That's quite a season. Wow.
38 home runs in a season. Wow. Can't even fathom that.
Phenomenal.
The 1-2 to Maring is hit on the ground past the mound to short. Grady Larson fields it, throws high to first. It's an E6. And Carrington have a base runner with 2 down for Jacob Basons in a 5-5 game in the 6th.
I wonder how many seniors Kidder County has.
Not very many, if I recall correctly. I'll look that up for you, but I don't think it's many at all.
Jacob, stay hot now.
First pitch is high, ball 1. To Basons, who is 1 for 3 in the ball game. Here's a 1-0. Runner goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down is not. It's into center field, and it's a stolen base for Talon Maring.
There's an RBI for you, Jacob.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch to Basons from Taven Larson. Inside, that was his 101st pitch. So to answer that question, Kidder County has Blake Binder and Preston Fisher and Donovan Martin. Those are the seniors. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Threw a pretty good curveball there.
2 outs, runner at second, 5-5 game. The pitch is chopped on the ground, foul, still 2-2.
Good job of protecting that inside corner and fouling that ball off.
Still 2-2. Into a stretch, Taven Larson. He throws and Basons pops it up to third. Whoa! Almost a collision. And the shortstop, Larson, makes the catch. The side is retired. So Carrington got a base runner, but nothing more. And after 5.5 on the bank forward scoreboard from the City Park, it's still Carrington 5 and Kidder County 5.
On the field, every second counts. And when injuries happen, you need a hometown advantage. At JRMC Orthopedics, our local team offers fast access to expert care, so you don't have to travel out of town. From sprains and all the way to joint replacements. Every same day, we've got you covered. The best plays start with getting back in the game. Orthopedic care that keeps you moving. It's right here. Visit jrmcnd.com to learn more.
The Carrington Area Healthy Communities Coalition is a partnership of individuals and organizations working together to create a healthier community in which to work, live, and play. They support alcohol, drugs, smoking, vaping, and suicide prevention programs and promote activities such as pickleball, yoga, and park improvement. Their mission is to promote and support physical and mental health activities, prevention services, and community learning initiatives that promote a healthy lifestyle for the people of Carrington and surrounding areas. Visit healthycarrington.org.
On to the last of the 6th inning, 8-9-1. Dane Stroh, Lucas Rauda, Quincy Walder against Tate Wolski, who has thrown 89 pitches in 5 innings, 43 balls, 46 strikes. Stroh has singled twice.
Settle in here now. Get these 8 and 9 batters.
First pitch, and Stroh fouls it off. It's 0-1. One other sports item to talk about. The Wild had better win tonight, or they might get swept.
I'm not much of a hockey follower, but my son-in-law is.
Look, they're playing the team that's going to win the Stanley Cup, but don't get swept. They're down 2-0, and they host the Avalanche in Game 3 tonight. The 1-1 is high, 2-1. The game going on right now, the Hurricanes are trying to start the postseason 8-0 and sweep Philly.
Wow.
Here's a 2-1. High ball 3, and it's 3-1. They swept aside Ottawa and now trying to sweep aside Philly. The 3-1 is on the off the outside. He walked him. And here's Lucas Rauda.
I'm either going to be shocked if he doesn't bunt or...
I mean, this is the most obvious bunt situation maybe ever. But we'll see. Rauda has grounded out and struck out. They check on the runner to see if Rauda will square. He did not.
I would be shocked if he isn't.
So will James Rao because he's in on the grass. He's not bunting. And the ball gets away from Otis down to second. Goes Stroh. Tate Wolski's thrown more balls than strikes now.
It's unfortunate.
And it's not what we're used to from Tate.
No, for sure.
48 balls, 47 strikes. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes to count. Here's the stretch. And the 2-0 from Wolski. Swing and fouled at the plate by Rauda, 2-1.
I thought he might try bunt him over to third base, but...
Makes all the sense in the world. 2-1. The pitch is high, ball 3, 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. So Lucas Rauda, the 99th pitch from Wolski, is taken for ball 4. And here comes Wayne Shipman, a Dakota Central mound visit and probable call to the bullpen. I would think, with Quincy Walder coming up.
It's hard to say. We might.
Yep,
Oh,
he has taken the ball. He wants Talon Maring. And so we'll take a break while Talon warms up. Cardinals 5, Wolves 5, but Kidder County threatening in the 6th on the I3G Sports Network.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
Rest assured that you'll be treated with the care and respect you deserve at Central Pharmacy. Conveniently located in the heart of Carrington and New Rockford, Central Pharmacy delivers the kind of attention and commitment to improving your health care that the big box stores just can't. Central Pharmacy does it all, from medical supplies to prescriptions, health and wellness concerns. Plus, we have a great selection in our gift, boutique, and decor departments. Visit us on Facebook for up-to-date info. Central Pharmacy, your one-stop in Carrington and New Rockford.
Defensive changes for Carrington and a Dactyl called to the bullpen for Talon Maring. He and Wolski switch spots, second and pitcher. So far this year, Maring 1-0 with a 6.56 ERA and a 3.19 whip. 10 2/3, 20 hits, 14 runs, 10 earned, 14 walks, 8 strikeouts. And the pitch is a strike to Quincy Welder. No balls and 1 strike. Welder shows bunt. It's in the dirt and blocked. It's 1-1. A ball and a strike. 5-5 last of the 6th, 2 on and nobody out. And there is a bunt and a miss. It's 1-2. So thrown into the fire is Talon Maring here.
Yep, we got to come in and throw strikes.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to center. Basons is right there. He's got it. 1 down. Everybody holds. And with 1 down, here's Preston Fisher, who has grounded out, struck out, and reached on an error.
That's one of those where I think if you bunt that guy over and then you get a fly ball, you get that 1 run.
Fisher, left-handed hitter, takes a fastball outside, 1-0. Now the 1-0. And it's lined out into left center field. That's down. That's a base hit. Around third comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. It's up the line. It's an RBI single, and Kidder County have a 6-5 lead. And here's Blake Binder, who has walked twice and grounded out. Now you want to keep this at 6-5 because you have the big hitters coming
Absolutely. Yep.
First pitch. Hit on the ground to second. Wolski fields, throws to first in time. Both runners move up, and there's 2 down. For Grady Larson, he has doubled, walked, and grounded out.
I would walk him.
And face Hayden Jasper. That's also what I would do. We'll see if Carrington would also be doing that. Doesn't look like it. They're going to face Grady Larson. Maring from the full wind. Brings it home. Curveball. Wow. That was pretty. It's 0-1.
Very nice pitch. See if we can get him here. Get out of this inning.
If you're just 1 down, then you've certainly got a shot. The 1-0 is hit on the ground through the left side, a base hit. 1 run is home. 2 runs are home. A 2-run single for Grady Larson, and it is 8-5 Kidder County. And that is a big swing. as the Wolves have scored the last 5 runs. And here's Taden Jasper. 0 for 2 with a walk, and it's ball 1.
Just one of those things, I guess, probably trying to see if you can get him out, but the cleanup batter up. And
8-5 Wolves. I don't know why the scoreboard says 10-5. Runner goes, pitch in the dirt, and down to second base is Larson on the on the stolen base. The 2-0. Fouled straight back 2-1. So now Carrington will need to rally in the 7th, or they will be the number 6 seed in the Region 3B tournament in Lemoore. The 2-1. High, ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. The stretch in the 3-1. That's high, ball 4. Well, the entire problem in this game has been the free passes for Carrington.
No, for sure.
Here's Seth DeWitts, 0 for 3. He's put the ball on the ground 3 times.
Yeah, those base on balls really come back to hurt you.
The stretch by Mehring, and the pitch is hit on the ground again. So Whitman, he'll flip it to Wolski, side retired. But 3 runs are home in the inning, and now Carrington must rally. They trail 8-5 to Kidder County through 6 on the Bank Forward scoreboard here on the i3G Sports Network.
Is it time for you to switch banks? Hi, I'm Tiffany Paulson at Bank Forward in Carrington. At Bank Forward, we have everything you get from a big bank, but we're small enough to give you exceptional service. Make the switch and let us show you the Bank Forward difference. Call 652-2852 or visit bankforward.com today. Putting the customer first since 1927. It's simply the Forward way. Bank Forward, member FDIC.
Reach your summit with Kyle Smith and his staff at Summit Physical Therapy in Carrington. Serving the area since 1997, we offer treatment for pain relief, vertigo, wound care, sports, and work injuries, as well as post-op and neurological rehab. Summit Physical Therapy has certified providers in dry needling, Raston, and myofascial cupping. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and in most cases, no referral required. Call us at 652-7179 to schedule an appointment today.
Max Whitman, Tate Wolski, Jamison Coots, and Carrington hope a whole lot more here in the 7th inning against Taven Larson, who has thrown 104 pitches. Keep in mind the limit is 120, but Rick is always very good to remind us you can finish any at bat.
Yep, once you reach 120, if you're still pitching to that same batter, you can finish that batter.
Whitman in the ball game, 1 for 2 with a walk. He has extended his hitting streak to 10 games. The pitch, and it's ball 1 in the dirt. Now, also something that I've been told 100 times by high school coaches is that pitchers are not the same once they reach 100.
Oh,
so we'll see.
I agree with that.
The 1-0 is outside 2-0.
That's a lot of pitches, in all honesty. I mean, it's hard to finish that out. That some pitchers have rubber arms in that, but not many.
The 2-0 is swung on and pulled. Foul of third, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike.
If I was that outfielder and left, I'd stand back about 5 feet from the fence.
2-1, the pitch. Whitman takes a fastball, strike 2-2. If this holds, Kidder County are the 5 seed, Carrington are the 6 seed, which means Carrington would play at 2:30 a week from Monday. We don't know against who yet. The 2-2. Swung on and pulled into left field, a base hit for Max Whitman. And he says, enough of that talk up there.
Yep.
The leadoff hit. And here's Tate Wolski, who has singled in 3 trips.
Again, don't try to do too much. Let the ball come to you.
This will be number 110 from Larson, and it's popped up. Will it get out of play for Tate? No, it will not, but it's not caught either. 0-1. Heck of an effort by Quincy Walder.
Yep.
He was on his stomach.
Take advantage of that break now. Ball was a little bit inside on his hands. Kind of jammed him a little bit.
0-1. Whitman at first, nobody out. 7th inning, 8-5 Wolves. The pitch. A foul at the plate on a curveball. It's 0-2.
Fooled him.
Sure did. He was not expecting that on the 111th pitch from Taven Larson.
I'm guessing another curveball.
0-2. It's on the way. It's a fastball fouled straight back.
I was wrong.
It is looking increasingly unlikely that Larson will finish this inning.
Right.
He is about to throw his 113th pitch. The 0-2 again. Wolski swings and strikes out. And there's one down for Jamison Coots. If it holds, Wolski would be charged with the loss. Coots in the ball game 2 for 3 with 2 singles. They've both been pulled. The throw over to check on Whitman was late. How long until we see the old Major League Baseball overshift with Jamison up there?
Right.
The pitch, he takes ball 1.
Yeah, he's really developed into, hitting the ball where it's pitched and so forth. He's stronger, a little taller from last year, and that filling out. He's a good ball player.
1-0. Runner goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw
Wow.
down. The tag is late. Oh, Kidder County thought they had got him, but they did not on strike 1. A stolen base for Whitman.
Boy, good throw by that catcher.
Yeah, that was a perfect throw by Quincy Wilder. And from here, it looked like maybe they did tag him.
I thought they might be out, but good job. Went in head first.
The pitch. Coots flies one down the left side. And Fisher's got it. 2 down. Coming up in postgame, we'll talk with Wayne Shipman and have the totals. Isaiah Otis is 1 for 3 with a single. He's also reached on an error. Carrington need base runners. First pitch to Isaiah is popped up out to right. It's kind of shallow, and it is caught by the second baseman, Stroh, and the ball game is over. The Kidder County Wolves will be the number 5 seed in the regional tournament. The Carrington Cardinals will be the number 6 seed in the regional tournament after Kidder County get an 8-5 win. We will have the totals in just a moment on the I3G Sports Network.
Guard Dental in Carrington has your smile on the mind. Guard Dental specializes in orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry, teeth whitening, dental crowns and bridges, dental veneers, dental implants, general and family dentistry, root canals, clear aligner orthodontics, sedation dentistry, dentures, lasers, TMJ therapy, and wisdom teeth removal. Call Guard Dental today for family dentistry and beyond. Guard Dental in Carrington, 701-652-2300.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care, because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington, and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the
acute care, clinic.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 4 great reasons are Dr. Bone, Dr. Freilich, Dr. Jangela, and now introducing Dr. Jordan Thomas, 4 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and more. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Cardinals fall in this one, and they will be the number 6 seed in the regional tournament. They drop it to Kidder County by a final count of 8-5. Now the totals for the Wolves: 8 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They stranded 7. For Carrington, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They stranded 7. Taven Larson is the winning pitcher. Tate Wolski suffers the defeat. The time of the game, 1 hour and 38 minutes. The Cardinals are now 2-9 on the season with 2 games remaining, the first of which will come in Wishick against South Border on Monday. The final regular season game is Tuesday in Tolna against Nelson County Mid-Coda. Carrington just simply gave away too many free passes in this ball game, as for the Cardinals overall, they gave up 8 walks. Wolski walked 7 and struck out 3. It was just not a typical Tate Wolski game, as he threw more balls than he did strikes. 27 batters faced. He threw 51 balls and 48 strikes in his 99 pitches. Offensively for Carrington, they got 2 hits each from Max Whitman and Jamison Coots. 2 runs for Tate Wolski in defeat, and 2 RBI as well for Coots in the loss. Carrington drops this one by a final count of 8-5, and the head coach Wayne Shipman is next on the i3G Sports Network.
Carrington Drug, your independently owned Good Neighbor Pharmacy, salutes caregivers everywhere, the ones who aid an aging parent or nurturing a sick child. The fact is, we are all caregivers at different times, and your community pharmacist is ready to go above and beyond to support you with encouragement and guidance, good times and bad. Visit with Matt Paulson and his expert staff at Carrington Drug, 415 Main Street in Carrington, caring for you and our community.
Fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
Thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955, or better yet, stop in and see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
TJ Walters back with you. We're going to be joined by the head coach of the Cardinals, Wayne Shipman, in just a second. But now that we have it for you, we can go ahead and give you an idea of what most of the regional tournament we can give you an idea of what the entire bracket looks like, actually, at least in matchups. We don't know all the teams that fill these seeds, but we do know the matchups. And for Carrington, they will be the 6th seed, which means they play at 2:30 on Monday the 18th. That will come against whoever ends up being the 3 seed, and in all likelihood, that could be potentially the winner of New Rockford, Cheyenne, and Valley City. But right now, we're joined by head coach Wayne Shipman. And Coach, your guys had such a good weekend. That last game just feels a little cruel on them. But as much as we break this game down, it's still a simple game. If you throw more balls than strikes, you're probably not going to win.
Right. Exactly. It's kind of what we said out there. And, we played good baseball for 3 games. Then this one, not that it was horrible, but when you got to make plays, you got to make plays. And we had a couple there that whatever. But mostly I think that 2-run inning there at the end, they never even had a hit and scored 2 runs.
That's right.
So we need to just clean that up. If the umps, you feel like he's squeezing you gotta be mentally tough and hone in there and, maybe you got to throw it over the plate. Trust your defense, them kind of thing. Just be a little more mentally tough. Move on to the next play.
It was also a game that, Kidder County had just played very poorly against Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley, and then they give up 3 to you right off the bat. They come out, get a hit and an error, runner at second, nobody out, ground ball to the right side, move a guy over, ground ball to the right side, score the run. Little details win baseball games.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what we say out there is those little things make a big difference. And the longer the game goes on, the little thing is bigger and bigger because, if you're behind, you have 9 outs to go to get them runs, 6 outs. In the last there, we had give up 3 runs. Well, you had to get 3 runs before 3 outs. That's pretty tough to do.
It certainly is. Now, it's a disappointing end to the weekend, but you said something to us on Thursday that I now want to revisit. You said to us in pregame, because of all the live action we're going to get, you're going to see improvement over the next 3 days. How much improvement did you see?
Oh, I think I saw a lot. All in all, at the end, I just said, this weekend, I'd say we played 3 good games and 1 not so good. Hey, we're playing good baseball. I go, winning this game, if we were the 4, 5 seed or the 6 seed, does that give us any better chance at winning games or doing well at the tournament? Not really. You still got to win the games that you play there. So, I was very happy with yesterday's games. The first one, we played pretty well, hit some balls hard. We hit some balls hard here and got out, That's how it goes. But it just, for me personally, it's just a little disappointing this game I just felt like they weren't as, mentally focused like they were those first 3 games, and they just kind of thought, worst thing maybe was they saw that game before this, and thought, okay, and then we get 3 runs. Sometimes I always feel like, you get 2 or 3 runs right off the bat, you get a little bit too comfortable. We put up 3-4 zeros in a row after that, so, you just got to have I used to coach with a guy who always said, put the boot to the throat. Well, you got to put the boot to the throat if you want to win.
Here's another trend that we saw over these 5 games. And I don't know if there's anything to it or if it's just that's how it works. But Rick and I talked about every single time you scored these last 3 days, you never hung a 0 the next half inning. How crucial is that?
That's big. Every time you score, you want to put a 0 up. That just gives you added momentum for the rest of the game, or at least the next 2-3 innings. And, yeah, like you said, I guess I didn't really realize that, but, yeah, that's huge. I don't care if you're playing high school baseball, college baseball, or MLB. Watch an MLB game. That's what they say all the time. The guy goes out, they score 4 runs. Now we just need to put a 0 up to validate it, And, today, evidently, we didn't do that.
So the next time we'll have you on the radio will be the regional tournament. Before that, you have 2 games, one in Wishook Monday, one in Tolna Tuesday. From a coaching perspective, What do you want to get out of those two games going into the regional tournament? You now know you'll be the 6th seed.
Yep. I just want us to play solid baseball, play good baseball, win or lose, play a good game, make the other team play better than you did to win. That's what I want to see. Guys making play or trying to make plays. You know, I mean, everybody's going to make an error. Don't get me wrong. I don't expect us to throw zeros up every day. That's not realistic. But, I mean, they just want to make plays. That's kind of what I want to see. I mean, I think I saw that for the most part today. You know, I mean, Max made a play on a ball that up the middle there.
Oh, yeah.
Great play. Talon got one that took a bad hop, and he still caught it, you know. So, I mean, yeah, we're starting to make plays and stuff. So I just want to see good, solid defense, you know, proper backups, and then understanding situations like second and third. And, you know, a ball gets hit through the infield. Well, you may not throw anybody out, but dive and knock it down, keep in the infield. They only get one run, not two, and we got another chance to keep them from scoring that additional run. That's the kind of things I want to see us trying to do.
Well, Coach, congrats on a great weekend.
Yeah, thank
and
you.
we will see you in Lemoore a week from Monday.
Yeah, all right. Thanks.
That is Cardinal head coach Wayne Shipman joining us after a frustrating end to a really enjoyable improvement of a weekend for his baseball team. And that's pretty much going to do it for us. And we thank you so much for joining us for Cardinal baseball all weekend long. Thanks very much to Rick Christensen for joining us as well. Now, speaking on behalf of our entire crew, I'm BJ Walters. Cardinals will be the 6th seed in the region tournament after 2 losses today. The latter of the two, 8-5 to Kidder County. Thanks so much for joining us, and good night from the Central City.
Carrington Cardinal Baseball has been brought to you by Gar Dental, Central City Lumber, CHI St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Professional Eye Care Centers, Carrington Drug, Headlocks, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Bickett Insurance, Sendak, Bassett Motors, Bank Forward in Carrington, High Plains Equipment, Carrington Dental Care, Leading Edge Equipment, Dakota Central, Old National Bank, DJ's Home Center, Evans Funeral Home, Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agent, Napa Auto Parts, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, the Carrington Healthy Communities Coalition, Central Pharmacy, Central City H2O Plus, and Summit Physical Therapy. The proceeding has been a presentation of I3G Media Sports on 1600 AM and 100.1 FM, The Cardinal.